Welcome to the video. Before we begin, if not already, please take a moment to subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot. And click the bell icon to receive notifications when I upload. Comment your little heart out. And most of all, please enjoy. Now back to the video. Man vs. nature is a tried and true film trope. Because with all our tools, intelligence, and social media, when faced with a sufficiently sized wild animal, we're still nature's bitch. We don't get claws, we don't have rows and rows of razor-sharp teeth, but we can still make a website. Maybe we make ourselves feel better by turning smaller predators into our pets. But when you think about it, who's cleaning up whose shit? But size really shouldn't matter. Crocs kill about 1,000 people a year. These bastards kill over 1 million every year. Anyway, here's something to remind us of how awesome Betty White was. This is Lake Placid. The movie opens with the fish and game warden getting his affairs in order. He may as well. Ever wonder why divers always fall backwards like that? The reason's really simple. If they fell forward, they'd still be in the boat. Brendan Gleeson as Sheriff Hank. He will not be closing the beaches, bitches. But he's looking for beaver. He finds where they hang out, minus the 2-drink minimum. But something unseen attacks him. Gee, I wonder what it could be. A croctopus? An octocuda? Ew, you pulled too hard. If you think about it, the creature didn't even get the good half. He got mostly bones. Bill Pullman as Jack Wells, Fish and Game. He's here to investigate the death of his colleague. You know I can't get my deposit unless I can claim 51% of the corpse.
Ew, where's his dick?
Probably spackling a beaver dam by now. This might have been a boating accident. Bridget Fonda as Kelly Scott, newly single paleontologist. I know I would hyperventilate if Olivia Benson walked in the room. That usually means something horrible has happened. Here's the reason she's single. Her ex. He's also her boss.
What?
So to get rid of her, he sends her off to Maine to investigate the incident.
You want me to go to Maine to look at a tooth? I'm not going to Maine.
Smash cut to her going to Maine. She's here to check out a tooth left in the dead game warden. Jeez, was he bitten by Tom Cruise? Nobody wants a museum expert on a bug hunt, but they'll team up for now. Right after the sheriff makes a DoorDash delivery. Hey, times are tough. First stop, to see local Dolores Bickerman, played by the one and only Betty White, who lives right on the lake.
A man was fatally attacked yesterday. Do you know how your husband died?
I killed him.
I believe her, guys.
And I hit him on the head with a skillet.
You're making this up!
Game wardens aren't the only tasty treat on the lake.
You threw it at me!
I just let go of it.
Take it down a notch, Karen.
You threw it at me! Did you see that?
They'll be camping overnight on the shore in nice, easy to claw open tents. I hope they have room. Oliver Platt as Hector Sear, my second favorite character in this movie.
Who are you? Hector Sear. I said it once. Let me know when it sinks in, okay?
Mythology professor and crocodile enthusiast. They must pay really well to get your own helicopter.
Crocodiles can't swim in salt water.
You're thinking of alligators. It seems a little late to be paddling out in the middle of a suspected crocodile feeding ground, but damn it, it's magic hour. At least they're not coming home empty-handed. I bet this was pooped out. At least it wasn't a penis. Let's party.
No, I didn't fly up here just to roast marshmallows.
Why did you fly up here?
Because my office has the worst HR department. This is a bad spot to be caught with your pants down. And this is a good one.
What the hell are you doing? I'm laying a spring trap!
That means he was pooping.
We should get some sleep.
Found the latrine.
The next day they go in, hoping to lure the big guy with baby crocodile noises. Hopefully he's not a deadbeat dad. A bullet on a stick. I feel safer already. You can't have a movie like this without somebody falling into the water. But she's safe, the guys are safe, but it still looks like a good time to be a named role. The good news is we saved his big toe.
He seemed taller. Are you okay?
It's about halfway through the movie and our heroes start to show some vulnerability.
Yeah.
But why share a tender moment like this when you can dislocate a femur? The piñatas here are ugly. Are you trying to Spider-Man kiss?
Remember, you promised not to hurt him, so I lied.
Run, Gilligan! This excitement is more than I can bear. For tonight's performance, the bear will be played by Samuel L. Jackson.
We're going to pull together and we're going to find a way to get out of here. First, we're going to seal off this.
Big ass crocodile confirmed. See, the internet says so. Also, internet in the woods. Bitches get stitches.
Thanks.
I'm amazed. By this point, nobody seems to be worried enough about the 30-foot crocodile to not sleep in tiny tents 10 yards from shore. With a massive footprint like this, the croc must be hung like a buffalo. We can totally sell these on Etsy. Heads up. You know that had to hurt passing through. She does more than scream and complain at some point, right? Dolores is extremely nurturing. She's about to surprise her cow with lunch. This is how we wound up with 3 cats. She's been feeding the crocodile for how long?
6 years.
Even after it ate her husband.
If I had a dick, this is where I'd tell you to suck it.
I miss Betty White.
If I'd reported it, they'd have sent people to kill it.
She's absolutely right.
It's really his lake now.
Everyone, go home to your cities and your malls and let the 30-foot crocodile have the lake.
You're under full house arrest.
Thank you, Officer Fuckmeat.
God, I miss Betty White. Hector tries to get close to the crocodile because he believes crocs are godlike creatures that won't hurt him.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I just want to put you in my mouth for a while.
You know that water got a tiny bit warmer for a second. Luckily, the croc can't tell the difference between a raft and Oliver Platt. Well, I just peed in the helicopter. Despite all that, Hector is still a fan. A big crocodile like this is nothing short of extraordinary, so the plan is to catch him and drug him. As bait, they borrow one of Dolores' cows. Look, helicopter.
I'm rooting for the crocodile. I hope he swallows your friends whole.
The trap is set. He finally gets around to showing up around 8:30. It's time to lure it onto shore so they can tranquilize it rather than kill it. This way they can feel better about themselves. But beef goes flying, the chopper crashes, and the tranquilizers, they do nothing. Time for the sheriff's big made-up gun. First time firing a rifle, my man? You know, you have to look through this thing. Kelly gets pimp slapped into the water. Yeet!
Swim! Swim to me!
I feel like swimming puts you 110% in his territory. The croc gets caught in the helicopter.
Does this helicopter make me look fat?
No, look! He's trapped! We done it!
But all those tranquilizers finally take effect.
The tracks are kicking in.
I'll say. That crocodile is tore up, son. So there's no reason to kill it. But when he wakes up, he's gonna have the super munchies. Do it. Spare us from inferior sequels.
Jack, you don't have to, please!
Yes! That's awesome!
You're crazy, man. You're crazy. I like you. But you're crazy.
But there's another crocodile, smaller and more explosive. So, big, miracle of nature. Small, got it. Will they or won't they? Won't. Will. You're a rebound, remember that. Relationships forged during stressful events don't last long once things calm down. I've seen Oprah. The big croc is taken away. This seems needlessly cruel. We're about done. At least until these babies grow up with a grudge. That was Lake Placid, and I still miss Betty White. Usually with a creature movie, they set up a few characters to be unlikable, so you'd root for them to get eaten. You'd have your body count and feel less guilt. In this movie, every single character starts out cranky, surly, and unlikable. Everyone is so bitchy with each other, and I kind of love it. They bicker, they argue, they take shots at each other with some pretty savage zingers in there.
Why did the big one heckle me?
But when it counts, they do come around and work together. We're given characters that are interesting and entertaining. The conflict comes from personality friction rather than having someone defined as evil by the screenwriter. Bridget Fonda's character doesn't get a whole lot to do except be endangered continuously, and I keep forgetting Bill Pullman is even in this. Stan Winston created the physical crocodile puppet, and of course it looks amazing. And built to last. The filming rig actually functioned in water. The only supporting character I see here worth mentioning is Betty White.
Come and get it!
She steals every scene she's in, and the movie's biggest sin is she's not given more screen time. Stan Winston once again creates an astonishingly lifelike creature. The animatronic has a presence you can't beat with pure CG. For a movie about killer crocodiles, we don't get a whole lot of killing. Actually, we only get 2 deaths in the entire movie. 6 if you count the animals. This helps keeping the tone light and snappy. It's not the first giant killer animal movie, so why not just have some fun with it? The story is very cliched, but it also ends without killing the creature. We get kind of a compromise. We have our cake and kill it too. Lake Placid is 4 Bs. It would have been 3, but this little lady earned an entire B all on her own. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment the bell, you know, the usual YouTube stuff. This is theNewBee, and I'll see you later, kids. Toodles!